you live in this small, quaint town. Does it ever get a little too small and quaint for you? Do you ever wish that you could, do you ever feel like I need to bust out of here? There are too many thatched roofs, too many eel pies cooling on a shelf. Do you ever feel like I've got to get out of here?
Yeah, definitely. Like, if you live in a small town, you always kind of get that. But, with Oxford being so close, you kind of have that kind of, I can go and be in a place where there are things that actually happen.
Right.
Like Abingdon, we have a town crier.
What?
You're kidding?
Yeah.
You have a town crier?
No, we have a town crier.
And does he read the news? Does he ever say any news events, or is it just to tell you the time?
He's usually going to tell you, like, oh, there's an arts and crafts fair on.
Does he start with "Hear ye, hear ye"?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, he's absolutely textbook.
So he says, hear ye, and then he says there's an arts and crafts fair over on, Paddington Piddle Road in 10 minutes. That's the kind of thing he says?
Yeah.
Wow.
And don't forget to scrape the dung out your shoes.
Okay. Does he ever say anything salacious, like, hear ye, I hear, Colleen Havenhurst is pretty fast and loose with the fellas?
Not yet, but we could feed that information.
I'm sorry. I'm just thinking more of like a TMZ town
Like
crier.
Oh yeah. Or what if he's having a bad day and he's like, my wife's a whore.
Hear ye. I think my wife is stepping out on me. If you see that biatch, let me know.
What do you think an LA town crier would say?
I think it depends on where you are in LA.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a lot of hear ye. Someone's overdoing it with the Botox, and she knows who she is, and then literally 175,000 women will think it's them.
Yeah. Our town criers are essentially people in town just crying.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're doing the right thing by staying there. Have you traveled to Los Angeles before?
I've not been to Los Angeles, but I have been to California. I worked up in North California. Summer camp. It was actually at the same time, so we kind of had a bit of an exchange. So when you came to Oxford, I was over in California.
Yes.
So I think it's a one in, one out kind of situation.
Yes. What happened was I was invited. My cohorts may not know this, but I was invited to speak at Oxford. It was a high honor, and I went there. My wife and I. And we brought our kids as well. They didn't come to the talk, but my wife came. Liza came, and it was thrilling because the students were very smart and fantastic crowd. I had a great time. But you said that you specifically left the country when you heard I was coming.
Smart.
Well, I think it was kind of an exchange because I think we're of quite similar complexions. And I think California is probably a fire risk to have us both there at the same time.
Because you guys are like too much Tinder?
It's too much.
Yeah, we might. Yeah, we just combust.
Are you a ginger? I can't really quite.
Yes,
you are a ginger. Okay.
That's what I blend into the background as well as my jumper.
Yeah.
It's also my entire being.
You see, that's why we're different. I'm, of course, of Irish descent. You're English. And we both have the same complexion. I never, ever have worn an orange sweater in my life because I felt like I can't. I'm a ginger. You just said, I'm going for it. Balls to the wall.
And
Who
it
cares?
looks good.
And it looks good on you.
All in. Got to go all in. Ginger balls to the wall.
Excuse me?
Well, wait a minute. I've done that.
Okay.
I've done that, Jack, and it's a mistake. I did that. I did ginger balls to the wall. It was in a bus station in Newark, and again, not worth getting into. But
is there a little plaque?
Well,
Conan's balls were here.
Yes, I've asked that a plaque be. I was going to say erected, but I'm not going to.
There's a sack on a plaque.
Yeah.
In a bus station.
Okay. This is a wonderful. That's the E.E. Cummings poem that was never published.